Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at practical number 4 for our CAD positioning feature. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're into the program there. Now in today's video we're going to be looking at creating this form of shape. So we're going to use practical, and there's going to be a few requirements, and you can obviously try create it any way you want, but to get a more precise result I'm going to give you a few requirements. So now first of all we're going to be using circles or a circular shape, and then I want you to be able to use two different positioning options. So we're going to be looking at the single positioning and then also the circular position. So using those two combined with a circular shape, I want you to create this form of product. So this could be used perhaps for a chair's base or something on that line, you know, one of those wheelie turning ones. It's multiple reasons why you want to make a similar shape to this, but obviously this will vary depending on the actual product you're making, but this just kind of gives you an idea of how to create one of these things using a few different positioning options. So now what you can do, pause here, try it out a few times, and then afterwards you can, if you want, you can come look at the process I took if you perhaps didn't come right or you're just curious. Okay, I'm presuming you guys gave it a try. It's always a good idea with practicals to try it yourself as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this, and then I'm going to try and make that shape. So I'm going to start off by adding a circle. I'm going to add our center circle, so we've got something to work around. Let's make this one maybe about 400. I'm going to say okay, click single positioning and place it here on the 0, 0. Then next thing I'm going to go circle again. This one I'm going to go 100. This will be obviously the size of your holes. Then I'm going to go the circular positioning, click this, and then I'm going to set up these few settings. Now my X and Y I'm going to leave 0, so it is nicely in line with this circle. Then next up I'm going to make this about 500 mil to the right, I mean the diameter. Then the size between them I'm going to make 200 because our actual circles are 100. I'm going to make this a 360 degree, I want it right around, and then I'm going to put 10 number of circles. We're going to add 10 of them. Then I'm going to say okay, add this to our design. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete every second one, so I'm going to select that, keep control in, and just make little selection boxes over every second one. Hit delete, and there we go, we've got our cutouts for the screws or whatever that's going to be. If it's screws you might make it a bit smaller, but it's just to give you a general idea. Then next up I'm going to do the overall cutout. And now I can kind of just with my hand measure here and to get an idea, so it's about 1200. Now this will obviously differ if you've got your actual product design already set up or its measurements. So I'm going to go 1200, say okay, add single position again, say okay, and there you go, we've got our actual shape over here. We've got a nice centerpiece which we can maybe feed a shaft through or something. Then we've got some cutouts where we can tie it down with bolts or maybe screws, and then we've got our base plate which will be the main body of support. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the practical. I hope you guys came right when you tried it the first time, and if you didn't, I hope this came and was of good assistance, so you kind of get a better idea of how to take the product from nothing to finish. But yeah, otherwise before we move on, if we go here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.